Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to the BOTN podcast 141. It's another week and it's in another row, and the door is again. Welcome to, we got, oh shit, my intro up. First time I've ever done that.
Dan, the professionalism's gone to shit.
Professionalism
There's
is gone.
kids in the background, there's
I know.
echoes.
There's
God.
echoes. It's like, what the hell's going on? I'm in a echoey room with acoustics. Actually, is it picking up the right mic? So I had that problem earlier, just picking up my PC mic. But anyway, welcome to the BOTN podcast 141 in partnership with the one and only SweetPatch.tv.
Yeah, same age as Dan's girlfriend. Wow, shit, she's there.
Yeah. She called you up last time on it, and I'll get her on to call you up again.
She didn't call me out. She hardly said anything because she loves me.
Well, apparently, when she was on last time, she said that you was a bit, what do you call it, sucking up to her. That was her exact words.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. That's called getting you out of trouble, you fucking dickhead.
I'll get her on again. Make sure.
Being married, I'm excellent at that. You've got to know that, Dan.
He's a professional. He knows what he's doing.
You need to know that, Dan.
Years of experience from Dave.
Yeah, so Dave, I need to learn from you. You need to learn your wisdom.
You can be my paddy one. We can get lightsabers and return to the Jedi's.
Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, we need to actually consider you two getting your cameras back on again, because I know Dave, you no problem with it. Adam, what is your excuse?
Because it's like, so I don't have a desk in the room that I'm like in at the moment. I'm moving back on campus at the 1st of September. Then it's fine, but I don't have a desk here, so it's really awkward to have the camera.
Yeah,
and
I
the
can see
internal
it
one.
a bit of a pain in the arse.
And the internal one is really shit. Like, it's just, and I'm just like, also I'm a bit tired now, so I'm not really bothered. But the internal one is shit. So as soon as I'll be moving in 2 weeks, so you'll only have one more week of this.
One more week, and it'll be funny.
You can see my beautiful face.
Yeah.
You can see my beautiful face in HD as well, because the campus internet is like, I think it's 12 megabits up or something.
Is it?
Yeah,
Wow.
which is pretty good.
I don't know what the internet's. Yeah, it seems better than what I have at home. In all fairness, my coffee.
I think you should move in with her.
Aye, buddy, just for the internet.
Just engage already, Dan. Come on.
I know, just.
Dan, just grope her right in front of us.
Come on, Dan. We all want to see a bit of titty action.
I
Dan,
said
come on.
millions of views, and I said
Dan, come on.
No, I said I'll get millions of views, and we'll. I said I'll take you out for dinner with the money I get from the views.
Yeah, you
Oh
just.
wow,
you
you're
just
gonna get
stick
a
the
fucking
tits at the top end.
cheeseburger.
Yeah, you know, everyone's loaded from YouTube. Don't you realise that, Dave?
Mick, did they have did they have a Euro Saver menu in McDonald's or a Pound Saver menu?
Pound saver menu, yeah.
Yeah, Pound Saver. Bring her down there.
99p. Even though no, they don't actually call it pound saver menu anymore. They actually just call it the saver menu.
Oh, really? Because the Euro Saver menu is unreal. They now have chicken burgers on it.
Do
Like
they?
with
we got mail. Yeah, we got chicken burgers. We got normal burgers. And I can't believe we're talking about
I
McDonald's.
know this is FIFA related, but what did you guys think of the whole White Boy 7th Street being arrested?
Did he?
Whoa! What happened?
What?
Right, they basically were live streaming, and somebody played the prank, and it was swatting them. You know, the swatting prank, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, they pranked him, and the police came and found out that he'd been growing weed in his house.
Really?
Oh
yeah,
my god.
because, you know, that's... Yeah. So, what I thought was funny is that look, I don't agree with taking drugs. I've took drugs in the past, but I was young, and you know, that's not an excuse, but you know what I mean. You kind of try different things. But he was growing in his house. Okay, I don't think it was to sell. I think it was his own personal use. But what I thought was funny, the only people that were sticking up for him were pot smokers. Well, people that smoked, you know, joints. The players. That's, you know, it's like, I like Keemstar, but they were like Keemstar saying, yeah, this is stupid, we should legalise it. And I'm like, I can see why you're saying that, because you do it. But I do agree, you know, each to their own, if that's what they want to do.
So they did the swap prank, which is basically...
Please come in, found the weed.
They did it to Woody, didn't they? Didn't they do
trying
that?
I have a link to his like Twitch channel. Like someone's linked the video, but I can't.
Wait, was it live? Was it live on Twitch? Oh my god, that's amazing! That's even better.
Yeah, completely live.
Well, thanks. Jesus, that's brilliant. That is. What did they actually say to him? Like, what did everyone know what the guy actually said to the police for him to actually get a SWAT team out? Because I know when they did it to Woody, it was actually saying that he was killing his family and everything.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
And he made a video on it, didn't he? But so does
Whoa.
anyone know what he actually said?
So is your one Kelly, his girlfriend, is going? They're both going to court over this.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
they have
I
to,
wonder
wouldn't they?
what kind of sentence do you think you get though?
It depends on quantity, I think, don't it? Dave, you might know more about this, but I'm sure it depends on quantity. But it's America, isn't it? So it might be a little different. Plus, he's got money, so he probably just never know what happens.
That's mad.
I'm not sure. Actually, if anybody in the comment knows, it's more of a. I'm sure it's quantity. If you have a certain quantity of.
No, I think it's if you've got
Well, in America, don't they have the whole 3 strikes and you're out rule?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, as well, is that he's I think he's already been done for possession already
Is he? Oh, ice cream.
Really?
when they were younger. Yeah, so it might work against him.
So it's not looking good. Freaking ice cream van outside.
Nice going on for the win.
Get us a 99, will you, Dan?
So we get. Can you actually hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's loud. But yeah, I want to know what they said to the. Oh, here we go. Doors open. Off get ice cream. They have to get ice cream. Can I have a 99?
Please don't get to it.
You're my wallet. We're never doing this up here again. There you go. Go get some ice cream.
99.
Yeah. Ice cream coming.
I remember the days when 99s were actually 99p.
These ones are genuine 99p's.
Really?
Yeah, they are genuine 99p ice creams.
Because they're like fucking €2.50 now. Which even
How
with
much
the
is that in
pounds, it's probably about
Yeah.
£2.
Fine ridiculous, mate. Fine ridiculous.
mate? That's how we.
But when I was a lad, you just scooped up snow and put sauce on it, and that were an ice cream.
Oh.
No, okay, maybe not that, but.
But anyway, right. Let's move on. I've
by
got
the
to
way-
introduce you to.
By the way, Man United have just officially completed the signing of Marcus Royo. He's number 5.
Oh no, from.
I don't think that's a good signing, personally. I just don't think he's really good enough. Just shows you what the lack of players they can attract these days.
Mate, he was in the World Cup team of the tournament.
Argentina have got like not a very big selection of defenders. I just don't think
World
it's
Cup team of the tournament.
Yeah, I've just seen. It
I'm
was
sorry,
a bit of
but I
a
just
deal,
don't
wasn't
think
it?
it's a good signing. I'm entitled to my own opinion.
Oh
And
yeah,
I don't
no,
think it's a good signing.
I think.
You know, I
Look,
just
Dave,
think
we have no fucking defenders. They're all fucking injured. We need.
no,
a
they're all
def-
shit. There's a complete difference there.
No, they are all injured.
Yeah, but they're all shit.
If you say so.
Are you telling me? Oh my god, yeah, I forgot. You told me the whole thing. He's going to be the next England captain, which I told everybody about,
Not
and they
the
all fucking
next.
laughed.
Not the next. I said future.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like the future, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not the immediate
Look,
future.
all I'm saying is you've got more chance of finding rocking or shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I got nominated by Lucas for the Ice Bucket Challenge, which I'm going to be doing after this. So you two probably going to be my nominees. Just so you know.
Effort, Dan.
Well, you actually got to put some effort in.
I don't. Yeah, I don't even know where I got ice from, to be honest.
Here we go.
This is. The thoughts of
I'll
it.
do it, but not right now.
Yeah,
Oh
I was
yeah,
gonna
you're
say.
gonna do it right now, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it later, like after this basically. We got like this massive. What? What?
Cheeky git.
What?
Wow.
Oh, she's actually listening. She's listening to the show.
In the other room.
Yeah. She's genuinely listening to the show in the other room. Oh wow, we got an avid listener.
First time for everything.
Mm-hmm.
The commission fan base. What are you eating?
Ice cream.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. I had a different tab. You actually got 99.
Yeah. 99p with a flake.
Oh, that is good value.
It is. It's a little more difficult as well because I can't view the chat and the thing at the same time now on you because I'm not on my PC.
First world problems, Dan.
Yeah. When you go to two screen, you never want to go back. Anyway, right, guys. If you didn't know, we've got sub of the week as well. I meant to actually get him in.
Who is the sub of the week? Tell me
Sub
more.
is
Fuck me, that ice cream.
details in the description. I need to. Oh, this is gonna be complicated now. Right, here we go. How the hell do I do this? Right. So basically, sub of the week is Root One Gaming. Hopefully he's listening. If he's not, he won't be ready. Hopefully this doesn't cut out because this is Windows 8 now and it's all weird. Right, how do I do this? Okay, so sub of the week, guys. If you want to be sub of the week, all you gotta do is email. The email address is in the description below. I'm just trying to send this link. This is the only problem when you have only me on camera. You just see literally everything I do.
No pressure.
That's
No
the whole idea
pressure.
of a camera, though, Dan.
I know that, but then usually you guys can actually talk for a bit and I can put you on, what do you call it, on the main screen. But anyway, here we go. He is coming in now, I think, hopefully. So some of the week, guys, if you want to actually be some of the week, all you got to do is simply email BOTNnetwork@gmail.com. All the details are in the description. And we actually feature you on the channel as well, so...
It's well worth it. Get there, you get some exposure, which I think is key on YouTube. Get a bit of exposure out there. It might get you 10 subs, it might get you 100, but hey, it's a start, and everybody's got to start somewhere.
It's just a little help, and obviously the reason we actually want you guys to come on yourselves rather than us, because we said that, haven't we, a couple of times. We basically said we want you to come on so you can actually talk about your channel. Because I remember last week he mentioned something which, if I talked about it, I wouldn't have actually mentioned it. Probably because we kind of just
like who knows your channel better than you? I mean,
exactly. You don't need a camera either. All you need is a mic. Honestly.
Yeah, mic, and be willing to talk, because that's the whole point. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. If you feel a bit awkward to start talking, then maybe you should be doing YouTube. Little tip, but
yeah, it's a little. Obviously, you need to gain your confidence first, like, but you've got white stuff on there. You need to gain a lot of confidence to start off. But when you do, it's a little feature. Obviously, it takes about 40 minutes for someone to actually get in, because Google Hangouts is a lot more complicated than what it is, because you need to download plugins and all that stuff. So if you are sub of the week, make sure you download all the Google Hangouts plugin and stuff like that. It's the same, but it's simple. You just talk about your channel. We may try a few questions out there and stuff like that. But we can talk about something else while we're waiting for him to come in. But last week, just so you know, if you do come on, we normally go off topic, even if you are in the call. It doesn't really matter.
yeah, don't be offended.
Don't be offended.
hold on, I need some large.
So Dave's getting drunk. I'm eating ice cream. That goes just.
What the fuck?
Just chilling, really.
That's true. Anyway, Dave, do you actually, while we're waiting, do you actually want to say what's coming on this week's podcast when you come back on?
I think he's just gone.
He's literally just left. I thought he was just leaning back.
Yeah. No. He's full on gone. It's just the two of us, Dan. Two-man show.
It's just the two of us.
It's you and that.
Hanging around. Huh?
So, I'm going to go and tell you what we got coming up on the show based on the title. We got full FIFA 15 gameplay and the latest covers. Switzerland have a cover out. I'm so excited. I don't know.
It's more than just Switzerland. It's loads.
Oh, really? I just seen it on Forehead.
This, I think Australia got these out as well. I think Poland got these out. Austria got these out. I think KL's on the front, yeah. Which doesn't surprise me. Like whatsoever.
Shaqiri's on the Swiss one, I presume. Is that him?
He is.
Let me see what other covers there. Mexico's got Chicharito.
What you on about?
Albala, the different covers. Albala on the Austrian one.
What the fuck you on about?
New FIFA covers.
Yeah, they just released new FIFA covers basically. But anyway, yeah, full 15 gameplay. So just so you know as well, we're going to kind of touch on some topics that we actually talked about last week, because literally there was so much information we didn't actually get
What's your views on anal probes? That was a topic. I remember, Dan. You were talking about you and your lass on about what she wanted to put her finger up your bum.
No, he's on about what you call it, pegging. Dan's a big pegging fan.
I'm
You
not
were
sure what that
pegging?
actually meant. I don't even know what that actually means, let alone.
Do you lube up first, Dan, or do you just go straight in there with the peg?
Straight
Dan, this is a serious question. Hope you're doing safe sex?
Of course, Dave, you got to.
I don't mean under a bush shelter either. I mean actual safe sex.
We all know you're the one that's going to have to take the lead in that relationship, Dan.
Of course, David. I advise anyone to do it safely.
You advise everybody to do it. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up, guys. That's Dan, the sexual fucking disease expert.
Dan's like, you just come in the arsehole, then you can never get pregnant.
Oh no, what? I didn't
Not like a
that
little
bastard.
arsehole.
Come on, try and finish
I'm
it.
still crude.
I'm a crude individual.
Where's Sub of the Week? I sent him a link. If you're in the chat,
The sub of the week is keeping the show.
he's
like,
actually,
waiting.
it is Route 1 Gaming. His channel's in the description if you actually want to check it out. But I'm not sure.
Route 1 Gaming.
Yeah.
I like that name.
He's
I like
actually.
it already.
I quite like his name as well. So I just got you. So let me explain what the ice cream is about. An ice cream van came round and got one. 99p including a flake. Can't get much better than that, can you now?
Bargain.
I want to mention it. You know, I said she's listening right now. She actually listened last week as well.
Really?
Proper listener now.
She's the first person that's ever listened to 2 consecutive weeks.
Yeah, make that first, isn't it? Route 1 Gaming, if you're actually in the chat, let us know because we'll talk about a few more of our stuff and then when you can, we'll get you in and whatnot. So if anyone even in the chat, let us know your opinions as well. So EA from Gamescom released I think it's a sort of full game. They go to extra time and everything for FIFA 15. Have you guys actually seen it? Have you seen it or have you only seen highlights?
I haven't seen this video in question.
Yeah.
But you know where I stand.
Yes. I don't even know why we actually do this with Dave. I don't even know why I mention it.
Same thing.
Yeah.
But then again, I agree with him.
But there's a thing I was like, there's a lot of like beats and all that have played it, and one main thing I've noticed a lot of them actually saying that goalkeepers are absolutely shocking.
Yeah, but a lot of people
awfully
said that. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I don't know what you can say to that. Until I try it. You see, everybody has the thing about this is.
Yeah.
Everybody has a different opinion, don't they? And I might think they're fucking overpowered. I don't know.
It's different for every opinion. But anyway, he's finally in here. It's Route 1 Gaming. How you doing, man?
I'm fine, yeah.
Also known as Rupert.
Well, I did click on the link, and it's the reason it didn't show. I had to restart again. So.
Keep him keen, man. Keep him keen.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah. So Route 1 Gaming, just so you know, all his Twitter and also YouTube is in that thing below, in the description. So the stage is yours. You have, as long as you. Oh my god! You know what we should do? We should have a minute competition one day. It's literally they have a minute to say as much as possible. But no, you go as long as you like. Tell us about your YouTube channel, what you're doing, what you're planning to do. And then we'll take some questions, and then hopefully we won't actually go off topic for a change.
We probably will. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't want to lie. We probably will.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it was a good thing. But anyway, go on. Route 1 Gaming is all yours.
My channel's all about FIFA, Career Modes, Ultimate Team, and Football Manager. Don't know what I'm going to do in the future with other games and stuff like that. Maybe like if I get the Xbox One, then probably Division or Battlefield, stuff like that, and GTA when it eventually comes out. So I'm a Swansea supporter, so yeah, 2-1.
Hey! in our defence, we're shit, so moving on.
And I'm English, which doesn't actually make sense, but okay.
Hey, well, Dan's Irish and Welsh. Oh no, that's Adam.
That's Adam, yeah. Adam's Irish.
I'm multicultural, man. Multicultural.
I meant to say you've won Adam and Dave over straight away with Football Manager.
I was going to
Battlefield
say,
Manager.
yeah, I heard Football Manager. So what's the story
I
with
do
Football
like
Manager?
Football Manager. I don't even played it as much as I should have.
Are
Yeah.
you doing like Football Manager challenges? Are you taking like?
Probably, yeah. It'll probably be up to the subscribers if what they want to do in the comments.
Give the Pentagon a go if you're
Yeah.
looking for something. Pentagon one.
And I'll probably do a Swansea career mode.
For those of you that don't know, the Pentagon challenge is
You have
a
to win
football
everything.
manager. You have to win
Champions Leagues in all the
in different continents.
region. Yeah.
What is
So
it you
you-
actually got to do, sorry?
So you have to win the Champions League in each region, so 5 different continents. You start off as like an unemployed Sunday League footballer.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to like start off, but then once you build up, you can like take on bigger clubs basically, or like you'll be approached for bigger clubs if you know. What I mean.
Yeah. I'm not going to do Football Manager 2014 because it's buggy as awful. I just keep losing
you-
the
About
connection.
that, didn't we?
Do you have the what do you call it? Do you like downloading the face packs and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
I just basically downloaded everything, really.
I think Football Manager like just facilitate that. So they're like, yeah, we know we're all going to do that. Just here's how to download it. Like it's even on
Yeah.
Steam.
Yeah. So it would be better if it's fully licensed, but
Yeah.
FIFA's not that, probably.
Don't you know Football Manager?
At the moment, I'm doing keeping Leicester in the Premier League in FIFA
Well,
14.
that is a challenge.
Yeah. Basically, I've updated every single team. Well,
God, I must have took a while.
yeah. So
You
Suarez
see,
is
I'd
at
like somebody to take Barnsley on and get them into Premier League and Champions League. Now that would be a fucking challenge. If you did that, I think
With
they
the
should
same
get a job
players,
in real
I don't
life.
near
I
the
don't-
end of FIFA 14, so I might do it in FIFA 15.
I think they should. If you did that on that game and got into Champions League and won it, I think you should get the job in real life.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he's had enough in the fucking game.
You sound like Jay from the In-Betweeners. Football Manager completed it. What? Yeah, I took Woken from the conference in Champions League. The FA offered me a job.
We'll be doing a Swansea career mode when FIFA 15 comes out on the Xbox One.
Swansea is actually a really good site using
Yeah,
Cream. I use them like FIFA. I use them in FIFA 12 and FIFA 13, but I absolutely love them.
I started supporting them when they were in League One, so.
Oh, fun start.
Yeah, and as well, before I was born, it was like a couple of weeks before I was born. Now my mum was down in South in Wales, so basically I think that's probably why I'm supporting them.
Down all day, down in Swansea.
What do you reckon of your Swansea summer activities then?
Oh, amazing!
You've gone to Spain.
Federico Fernandez as well brought in today. Completed his medical, which was amazing because he's played for Argentina in the World Cup. I think he did.
You've lost though Flores, Fernandez.
Oh, I hated Chico.
Fernandez.
I actually hated Chico. He was very aggressive.
What about is it Hernandez?
Yeah, he's
Pablo
gone.
Hernandez, yeah.
I actually liked him. I thought he was a decent player, very technical. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I don't know. I liked him, but
lazy.
sometimes I thought
Second
that
season.
he could do better.
Yeah.
See, I always felt that John Joe Shelby really stood out. Like Swansea are a very technical team, and
Now
they have
that's the
Shelby.
player who's going to be the future captain.
Yeah, not that.
Someone give us an
If John Joe Shelby
somebody-
ever captains England,
No,
I swear
no.
to God,
Please
I'll
tell
chop
me.
off my
Please.
left bollock.
Please explain to me. Well, please, I just want you to hear your opinion. Do you agree with me that
Phil Jones.
Adam is talking a load of shit with Phil Jones? Because I'm not being horrible, but I think Phil Jones is absolutely dog shit.
He plays everywhere. He doesn't know where to go.
He's rubbish though.
Man,
like
you
a
man,
He is young though. That's the thing. He is very young.
He,
So-
yeah,
Very,
he's
very
young.
young.
He's got
the
leadership
future.
abilities, potential. He marked Modric out of the game in the
What- what's-
Bernabeu when we played them in
Root
Champions
One
League.
Gaming. What's your actual name?
John.
Joe. Or
yeah,
John.
yeah,
It comes up there.
Joe, please do not encourage Adam.
John.
John, Jesus!
Yeah, Dave, it actually comes up just so you know when you actually start.
I'm not on that screen, you fucking.
Am I got a black screen or something? Oh.
Your badge to show, like your logo.
Oh right, yeah.
So it will show.
But I
like,
just
when it
don't see any Man United. In fact, I think Man United are absolutely shocking now. And
Yeah, the
players,
3-5-2 is awful. Well, how they played it. They just had
they
all
haven't
the
got-
youngsters.
they haven't got the players to play that formation. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think it's particularly the formation that's the problem. I just don't think they've got the.
I
right
just
players.
Rojo, because he can play back back as well. So basically, you probably do the wide centre back as well. So
I mean, I think formation-wise, it doesn't really suit the Premiership. I think like a lot of teams in the Premiership play with three up top, like City do, like Liverpool do.
How many? How many up front?
Three up top.
4-3-3.
So yeah, if you're playing with like say Sterling and Coutinho on the wings or something, and then you have a striker Sturridge going through the middle, or City, whatever, you're going to get destroyed if you're marking like 3-on-3 at the back.
Did any of you guys respond Southampton at the weekend? How it was? I just wanted to see if they can beat them. Just to
I'd be
laugh.
feeling so bad if I was a Southampton fan this summer.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad, but like we've talked about Southampton quite a bit, haven't we? All the podcast, especially like saying they brought in that Pele guy and he scored like 30-odd goals in like 12 games or something.
It's Pele, and actually I don't know actually.
It is actually Pele, isn't it?
It is Pele, but the commentators say it a different way because they don't.
Yeah, but I mean, they also said another player quite different. Who was that now?
Yeah.
Forgot what we're watching. I'm like, that's not how you say it. But then you wonder to yourself, shit, have I been saying it wrong all this fucking time?
Yeah, like here was me calling him James Rodriguez like for years, and apparently he's called James.
James, does he?
I'm pretty sure he's not called Amos, like he's Scottish.
James.
It's the way they pronounce James in Spanish. It's like James. Is how you pronounce
It's
it.
not Amos. Jesus, man, it's not Amos.
What is it then, Mr. Pronunciation Expert from Barnsley?
It's
James.
No, it's
It's not James.
It's Hamas. Hamas.
Hamas Rodriguez. So
Thank you.
like the
Not
Gaza
Hamas.
boys.
Thank you. You can apologise now after trying to get the bits out to my fucking, my history of living from Gaza.
It's Navas, isn't it? It's like Hayes Navas. It's spelled Jesus, but it's actually Hayes.
Yeah.
So it's the Spanish.
By the way, kind of ironic. The new guy we signed, Royo. Royo actually means red in Spanish.
Wow. His last name's it actually means I'm wank in English.
We'll see.
Someone just said in a comment, Phil Jones is average at best. So that's from Luke Tower.
Oh well, that's an amazing. Why don't we just have that guy straight away?
Hey, his opinion
win, you just get bollocked at.
His opinion is very valid, and also we kind of just sort of spoke about Rojo. We'll get everyone's opinion. So actually, we'll go with Dave first, right? He said, "What do you think of Rojo going to Man United?"
I think he's an alright player, but I don't think he's a world
future
star player. I just think he's alright. I'd see him at Tottenham or Everton.
Just thinking about Football Manager. I'm just thinking about Football Manager. That's how I see it. I just watch all the players.
Have you seen the clip of him doing
Rabona? Really. I don't actually watch the league or anything like that. So
type into YouTube like Royo clearance World Cup. He does like a Rabona clearance outside the box.
Rabona. Amazing, isn't he?
Man, he's been trying those FIFA skills.
And actually, Adam, what do you think of Nani going back to Sporting Lisbon?
Nani is like the most frustrating player ever because there like is moments where he is absolutely brilliant.
I think that's a nice way of saying he's wank.
No, because
he tries to be Ronaldo but fails.
But he shows.
No, but like,
he shows
flashes of like. He shows flashes of being really good. Same way as Kagawa. Well, Kagawa's a real tidy player, but Kagawa, like, they're just not. The two of them weren't consistent enough.
Why isn't any manager that goes to Man United playing him?
Because Kagawa plays number 10, and now you're going to play Kagawa over one Mata or Rooney.
Comes, to be honest.
Yeah. We need to sign actual fucking centre midfielders like Vidal.
Yeah, but he were only going to go to... The thing is, I don't think it's helped that you're not in the Champions League, to be completely honest.
That is massive.
I mean, if it's one season, I don't think it'll make a difference. If it's a Liverpool like 5-season absence or however long.
Why do you always have to bring Liverpool to? Man United fans are so big towards Liverpool. And the thing is,
I think they're going to do a Blackburn. I honestly do. I think Man United are going to pull off a Blackburn.
There's too much money in the game for Man United.
They finished like 7th last season. They're going to get relegated next season.
You're the load of.
It's so hard if United actually get relegated.
It would be brilliant.
Yeah.
It would.
I love it.
They're
Gonna do the opposite that Swansea did. You know,
Yeah.
dig down to the conference, into the Welsh league instead.
there's too much money. And the thing
If Man United got relegated, that'd be up there with the greatest days of my life. My kids being born and getting married.
Can I mention one thing? If you get
they
relegated,
did get relegated.
yeah, now.
You know
Yeah,
that?
but I meant from the Premier League.
So 100 million to Di Maria apparently on BBC Sports.
I think that is
100
ridiculous.
million.
amount of money.
That is
And-
including.
Well,
wages.
it's 55 million plus like packages.
The owner of Real Madrid, I think it was the owner, said it would be a massive mistake if he actually gets rid of Di Maria.
Hmm.
No, apparently the owner Perez wants to get rid of him. It's Ancelotti that doesn't want to get rid of him.
Is that where around? Is it?
The thing
How much
is,
about the-
like, if we sign like Bale last summer and Rodriguez this summer, who are both left-footed attacking midfielders, like that's
Bale's
Di Maria's.
winger, isn't he? Well,
Yeah, well,
The
a
thing
winger.
is, Bale to play in Di Maria.
How much did Ronaldo cost Real Madrid?
80 mil.
And are you telling me they're going to spend more than that to get Di Maria?
No, the 100 million is including wages over 5
Do you
years.
actually know?
The transfer fee for it is 50 million.
Do you actually know the
Still,
buyout
wow,
clause
that's
either
ridiculous.
for Ronaldo? Like with everything, if you try to buy him out.
Does he have a buyout clause?
It's basically if you try to buy him, it'll cost around I'm not sure if it's right or not. I can't remember if it's on this football page. It's pushing like a couple 100 million or something stupid like that. Like, because they did something with Messi and they said for him to get sold, it's about 250 million on him. And
Can you
Ronaldo's
actually
higher.
imagine Messi leaving Barca? I have no idea who he'd leave Barca for.
It'd be like Anzi or something like that.
Probably go back to
He
Argentina.
got an offer from Anzi, didn't he? Like a year or two
Yeah,
ago.
he did. Yeah, and it wasn't enough for Barcelona to actually accept it.
Be probably PSG. Maybe.
Or PSG.
Yeah,
It's
PSG. When Ibra has retired.
or even he could go to New York City FC and just go there,
Get loaned to City then.
get loaned to City. That's what would actually happen.
Is the MLS already playing? Like the season?
Yeah, this season it's happening now. It finishes October, November time. That's when the playoffs are.
So that's why Frank Lampard's not playing.
Yeah, you go back on loan
Not
now.
allowed to register.
Yeah. Basically, the New York City FC team will play next season, which will start in March.
I'm a bit good, that Lampard went. I feel a bit cheated out. I feel like
It's
What
going
do
to
you
be
think?
weird seeing him in different kit, Dave.
Yeah, I just feel like saying, "What a fuck! You're a bastard. You're a traitor."
But do you think he even had a choice? I think we talked. Did we talk about this, Adam, with Amma? I think we did.
Yeah.
I think we did. Do you think he even had a choice to go to to go to any other club other than Man City?
I don't. I think maybe he just thought he were going to train with somebody, and then they said, "Right, you're going to Man City," and he didn't have much of a choice. But still,
No, he wouldn't. He would have known that when he signed for New York City.
No, I don't think that because it wasn't actually decided. Because I know for a fact there was a press conference. They held it. It was up on YouTube. The MLS do that now. They always held their press conference and stuff. And there was. They basically said they don't actually know yet when they signed him where he's actually going because he may go to Melbourne City as well where David Villa's gone because the owner of Man City owns New York City FC and also Melbourne. So I don't know if he gave him the choice. But
the fact
if you
that-
were to pick the A-League or Premier League, what league would you pick? You pick
Also,
Premier League, wouldn't you?
the fact that City are so low on you need a certain number of
English
English
players.
players. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're so low on that. They need.
Yeah. They were in Jack Rodwell as well, so.
Yeah, they got rid of him, didn't they? They
Yeah.
got rid
Yeah,
of like
gone to-
12 million or
He
something.
was really pissed off at them. Like, why did you not even let him play and stuff like that? As well, Scott Sinclair, our former player.
Yeah.
Scott Sinclair actually signed the same contract that it is Johnson and actually
Adam.
had, which basically means he doesn't play. And that's
Yeah,
what
he went
Johnson's
for the
contract
money.
was.
Everyone could have told him he was not going to get a game there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like even a simpleton would be able to say because it's like they said. I remember there was who was it? Platt, is it his second name?
Oh, David Platt.
Yeah. And he said he's
No,
on
not David Platt. David Platt is the guy from Coronation Street.
Who is it?
What is the name of the guy?
Ian
Oh,
Platt?
Are you thinking
Yeah,
about
Bill.
the assistant manager of City? Is that what
Oh.
you're on
That
about?
was that is David Platt, you fucking idiot.
Is it David Platt?
Yes, it's a fucking just because David Platt's on Cora doesn't mean. Oh my word, you fucking mom.
So basically, he said. when
Yeah,
we-
Audrey as well. She's a fucking manager.
she's the fitness coach.
Oh, Gail though, Gail.
Yeah, we got Welsh women in our fitness
Dave, do
coaches.
you remember?
Gail looks like Moderich.
Dave, do you remember the time I linked you the picture of Gail doing topless sunbathing on the beach?
Oh god, just see
Scarred for your life.
Actually, I've got to mention that one thing. Like, David Platt basically said when it was, I think it was a couple of months in, saying, "Are we going to see Sinclair play?" And no, I think Sinclair actually said something, and he said Sinclair signed the exact same contract that Johnson was on, and Johnson left it, so he knows what he signed in for, and if he's unhappy, he's happy. You can leave, basically.
Wait, I've got to go and pick my son up from training, so I'll be straight back.
Alright.
Oh, all right then. Well, we keep this over the weekend for a bit longer. You can be a third host. There we go. Come up for Dave. Happy days, I don't mind that.
But imagine being like a youth
A
player.
real dreamer.
Coming through, just going like, am I actually ever going to get a game as this like team? It'd be so disillusioning.
It must be just dreadful. Like I know you get money at the end of the day, but when you want to play football and you just
Believe it or not, not all footballers are greedy
Honestly,
bastards.
I think England should really just do what Germany do, like how they bring their youth in.
Yeah.
And I think they do like a certain amount of foreigners, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know what they actually do, but someone actually in the comments may know, so let us know in the comments below if you actually do know what they actually do. But
It's not like all English players are going abroad, because English players don't go abroad.
they don't.
It's just that they're not starting, basically. They're at the
Except
club.
for Ashley Cole, who goes.
Yeah, Ashley Cole and that one guy that
Well, to be
Spurs.
honest, if you could name 5.
No, he was
last-
born. He was born in Portugal, wasn't he? And
Was he?
registered. Well, he was born in England, but his family is well, he's born. Yeah, his family's in England, and he was brought up in Portugal.
Yeah, who's that?
Deer, is it?
Yeah.
Uh,
He was
It's-
brought up in Portugal.
And the thing is, we talked about this before, like with English players, like, they're so expensive. Like Luke Shaw, for example, you could probably get an 18-year-old from Spain who's just as good.
5-10 mil.
Yeah, literally. And so, like, we spoke about that, and that's probably why a lot of clubs, that's probably why a lot of clubs don't buy them, and then you never see them in their youth system because they never get into the side because they think, why pay this guy when we can just sign a Spanish centre forward for half the
To
price?
be honest, the best thing about small clubs in the Premier League that day will actually sign the English players.
Yeah.
They'll actually sign them because they
There's a lot
play for
of
the team as well.
a good thing with like teams like Southampton. Who else have been doing youth? Who's really good known for the youth? I can't even remember.
West Ham.
West Ham. A lot of teams like that. Like you could look at Southampton's side. Most of them were English, wouldn't they? A lot of their players were English last year. I would say now because I haven't got a clue where they
Probably
sided.
most.
But because you'd have Luke Shaw, Alana, Lambert, Rodriguez. Rodriguez was English, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't name the rest of this side off the top of my head. Actually, they're the 4 I know.
Lovren.
Yeah, and also Nathaniel Klein as well. He's English, and they're basically starting 11 players as well.
Yeah.
Near enough. And the only time we ever really see English players is in the lower leagues. To be honest, don't it?
Like Crew's got a really good youth apparently.
Yeah. What happened to Nick Powell? Is it Nick Powell? Yeah.
He was like injured.
he's on loan. Yeah.
I think he's going out on loan. He was on loan at Wigan last year, which was like he was playing Europa League football with Wigan.
Yeah, apparently we were going to bring him in on a loan, but we've decided to bring in Simpson instead. So
Poor choice. No, I reckon Powell looks like he'll be a good player, but he'll take a few
In the
years
future.
to develop.
Actually, one last comment on like English football and stuff like that. Do you think English players are gonna improve like to the level of Germany and say Belgium now as well, and Spain like over the next few years, say 10 years time?
with the new chairman coming in, I think they'll actually
Well, they
sort
have
something out.
they have a new like state center of excellence and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
don't they? Recently built.
There's I don't know this Dyer or someone saying born in Cheltenham, moved to Portugal for the Euro 2014 and came back now. Dyer.
What
I
a
don't know what
glamour.
Dyer this is.
Going from Cheltenham to Portugal.
Yeah. Cheltenham is a nice place, apparently. Rather posh.
I thought you mean Nathan Dyer then.
That's what I thought, but then it's D-I-E-R, not D-Y-E-R.
To be honest, I think that Britain should have been in the English squad in the World Cup. Just hear me out, right? Basically, he's just
Leon,
basically little Leon, right? He's just amazing. If you've not actually seen him, he stays back all the time, helps it, and he's actually pretty strong, even though he's like really like 5'6" or something like that.
Was it Davis for Swansea who's done actually amazing this season? Was he
Ben
English?
Davis. David, he's Welsh.
He's Welsh,
He's
isn't he?
gone Spurs. He's gone Spurs, so.
Yeah.
Neil Tellin.
That's the end of that.
No, to be honest, actually,
We don't like to talk about him anymore.
Obviously, I'm the only Welsh guy, now, but you're Welsh, support Welsh.
I'm
teams,
kind
you
of
know.
Welsh, just to
Yeah.
say.
But you can see as well, the Welsh international team is improving a lot more, say in the last 5 years, and it looks like it's improving more now. Because like obviously Ramsey's coming on, Bale, we got Davies.
And the captain of Wales, Ashley
And
Williams.
also Williams as well. And also
You
Henry.
just need a fucking striker.
Yeah, well, you got Bale. You can buy him in. Bale to play centre forward for Wales, I think. I'm positive he does. So there's so many players going through now. You just need this
Goalkeeper.
I think a goalkeeper, yeah. Because actually, to be honest, I don't even know.
The thing about Wales is though, it's the same thing as about Ireland and Scotland. We have like some really good players. Like we have James McCarthy.
But
who's
the rest of the team is shit.
James Coleman. Yeah, you have like 4 or 5 like players to play for really good Premiership teams, and then the rest of it is just League One, Championship.
And it was like it's something funny. It's always only been like 1 or 2 players with Wales. Like for example, you had like Bellamy and Giggs at one point. It was just those two, and then obviously a few years back, you were like Ian Rush and stuff.
Oh, John Hartson.
John Hartson as
I think
well.
Wales probably next World Cup they'll probably will be in the qualifying.
I can actually see Wales qualifying for the Euros.
The Euros,
as well as
yeah, because the Euros, there's now the top 2 teams automatically qualify, and if you come third, you go to playoffs. So it's a good opportunity for like teams like Wales who haven't qualified in ages to qualify.
Yeah, we've actually got we'll have an even better side when the Euro qualifying comes around, and also the league. The table we're in is actually, I think, the best chance, even if we don't have a brilliant side, to actually qualify. It's probably our best chance with the actual the teams in there. Some are good. It's basically a top 3 thing. It'll be probably top 3. I can't see us winning it, but they do seem good. Actually, guys, leave us predictions in the comments.
Yeah, your group is Bosnia and Herzegovina, Belgium, Israel, Cyprus, and Andorra.
Hashtag Nathan Dyer be in the next Euros. I hope. He's quicker. He's really quick. He can basically skills and do stuff.
I'm actually surprised he's not in it sooner.
And I thought he would have been in the World Cup because he's just been really good.
But the good thing is now, though, you do have a lot of the older players. Like, obviously, Gerrard retiring and now. There's a... Because have you ever noticed this with England? They always just seem to pick the same players all the time.
To be honest, I thought Shelby would be in it in that World Cup. To be honest, I thought after the season he did with that amazing shot against Aston Villa, which was really good.
Oh, no,
that was a strike and a half to be fair.
Yeah, it was goalkeeper's fault as well. So.
But I'm interested to see what England do as well, because managers have always gone, I just pick Gerrard and Lampard to put in the middle. That's kind of what it always has been, haven't it? And then put Downing on the left or wherever. You have to say there's no good left wingers lately.
Yeah, there is.
You got Johnson.
Townsend, left wing.
Townsend, yeah, but he was obviously injured for the thing. But that's only one player at the end of the day. It's not exactly loads to choose from. Like the thing is, like for example, Spain. Like let's say Spain, for example, they have so many players in so many different positions. Like you can get a first-team goalkeeper. What was that, sorry?
Routledge. Wait, shit. Wait, he's actually good, actually.
Wayne Routledge.
Yeah.
Routledge.
It's like Spain, though. It's like... Oh, go on.
Does Key still play for you guys?
Yeah, he came back. He scored the goal.
He scored the goal against Man United.
Well, you're not watching it.
I actually wasn't, because it was my 21st, and I was at my 21st party. Really unfortunate timing. it was arranged, and then I went, shit, United are playing. I was like, I'm seriously considering cancelling this.
The first goal that Key scored, that there was nobody marking him. It was probably over 17 passes that Swansea did, and they basically it was a pretty good build up for Swansea. They
What
weren't
do you think of Swansea signing Sigurdsson again?
amazing. Basically, Spurs ruined him, but
Yeah.
Swansea brought him back just to bring him back to the homeland.
I
Even though
briefly got to see the game. I saw Rooney's goal, and it was like, oh, get in. And then like flicked the back like later on in the game, was like, shit, 2-1.
Yeah, I thought it came off Boney, to be honest. When he looked, because he was there, he was in front of the goalkeeper. So I thought it was Boney who got that goal, or no goal, something like that. So.
I was watching on a quality screen, to be fair.
And can't wait till apparently we're trying to bring in Benjamin Stabuli, or whatever his name is, from the French league. Apparently we're close to signing a deal with him.
I think the only problem with like Swansea as well is when you do find players that like Michuna and they're all good, like because Swansea are not massive, bigger clubs are going to end up signing them. That's the only downside with teams like Swansea, Southampton, and all that. It's like Southampton this year, they lost every single day starting 11. They got a lot of money, but it's like, oh Jesus Christ, I know.
Yeah. To be honest, because Gary Monk, to be honest, he's just done. He's the youngest manager in the league, and he's just. To be honest, he'll really do well. To be honest.
I was just going to ask you, what do you think about Monk in comparison to like Laudrup?
Apparently, when I heard about Laudrup sacking, apparently he was. To be honest, the second season he did, apparently he was really lazy. He was starting to go lazy in the game.
I felt that was a really harsh sacking.
But I think it was an excuse, to be honest. I think from Hugh Jenkins, just to
have a reason, I don't know.
But Monk, he's been there his whole life basically. So well, not his whole life.
He's actually played through every single league. I mean, I think League Two, League One, Championship, and also then the Premier League, and now managing the side as well. I'm sure they said that on the Man United game. So.
When you said about Pablo Hernandez, that Laudrup, I think you put him on the ring, but Gary Monk put him in as a cam. So he did so much better as a cam. So
yeah, and also as well with the likes of like Monk being manager, because you've trained with him a lot more, knows all the players. He kind of can, I think, have a bit more information.
The tactics and everything.
A bit more tactics than a manager who just comes in.
Yeah.
Right, he's not player manager, is he? He's just a manager.
No, he's the manager. He's retired.
He's
not like Ryan Giggs when he came on in the last game. I'm just like, what? Where are you coming on? You're the manager.
Just bugger it in, and the manager and do what I want. I'm going to bring myself on in like the 90th minute or something like that. Actually, do you want to have a little talk on your channel? Well, actually, we're going to try a few questions because I know it's so the week we talk about football. Obviously, try a few questions out there. I don't know if either of you got anything for him.
What would Jesus do? That's the question.
Subscribe to him.
Jesus says subscribe.
Jesus says subscribe, guys. I got a question. So, what type of stuff have we got planned for FIFA 15? So, firstly,
Swansea because of the Liberty.
Yes.
I just want to see the crowds going Swansea and all that. Probably do League 2 to Prem.
Yeah.
And I can't wait. I hope in the future that they're going to bring in the Blue Square Premier and all that. They said they were going to bring it in.
There's been rumours for that.
Or like for 3 years now.
It has been literally for 3 years. And the thing is, I want to play as Wrexham. I want to get a Wrexham career mode going on. So I love Swansea. I do love Swansea, especially on
Wrexham are Welsh as well, are they?
Yeah.
North Wales.
I was going to say, was I making that up?
No, they're from Scotland.
Look, you're all the one to me. You're just over there in that blob.
That blob. Adam, you Irish tit.
It's like someone was like to me, I'm from the, like, I know Manchester's in the north and, like, Birmingham is Midlands. The rest, I don't know.
Northwest, Birmingham, Midlands, Newcastle, North East.
I'm from Northwest. That's a coincidence. Merseyside. I'm about Merseyside, so if people in the chat say hi.
Like, it's like, I know, like, Blackpool are called the Seasiders, and it's
like probably about the Southport, it's called. It's like an...
Oh, I know Southport. Yeah, Blackpool's on the seaside. Then you got Man United. Then you got Blackburn more inland. You got lots of teams around. You got like Oldham and stuff up there. You've
I
got,
just want them into the Premier League so I can just go up there myself. But next week I'm going to have a week off with YouTubing and going to be going to down to Swansea to watch them play against Burnley. Then in the Capital One Cup, don't know what is their name, so and then I'm going to go up to Birmingham and watch the West Brom game. So
Actually, I remember I was just randomly speaking of football teams. I was kind of just randomly looking on Britain as we do on the map. I was so surprised like how many teams are actually in the northwest that I didn't have a clue were actually there. Like, because obviously I've done Oldham, Crewe and stuff like that. So I was on the north, see where Oldham actually was. I was like, well, I didn't expect it to be all the way up there. And then it's like some other team right next to it. I didn't have a bloody clue. But yeah, there's a shit ton of teams up in the northwest. No fairness. Actually, guys, let us know in the comments below what teams you support, because I don't think we've ever asked that. I know it's a simple one, but it's a question to check out there.
And Dave's answer would be, I support who's it? Chelsea. I also support.
Oh, they are.
Barnsley.
I have to say they brought the players that they needed.
I wish Abramovich was doing fucking Ed Woodward needs to have a sit down and just chat to Abramovich, and Abramovich would just go, look, they want this amount of money, you give them that amount of money. Ed Woodward.
Suarez, he can play friendlies, and he said he promised not to bite anymore.
Oh yeah, Suarez had an interview.
He said that last time.
Yeah, he said that last time. I promise not to be racist.
I hope he does. I hope he stops, because he's a talented player.
He is very talented, and he's going to ruin his career, and he is one out.
If he does it again, he probably will retire. He's like,
he would have to.
I can't stop it. They all look like chicken or something like that.
There's a lot of chickens running around on the field, and I really myself fancy a drumstick. But yeah, I think he will stop now, especially when he's at a club like Barcelona. Let's be honest. Barcelona, will massively worldwide still.
That's why I think Sanchez left, didn't he?
Yeah.
Sanchez went to Arsenal. I think Arsenal will do well as well this season.
I think Arsenal will do pretty well. Here's a question as well. This is obviously Dave normally asks this, but it's the main one we always ask. Are you a tits or an ass guy?
Tits.
There you go. Simple as this person answers. No battle in there. If Dave was actually here, he would give you approval and then give you his opinion on why you need to trust a good set of boobs rather than a bum. Tight jeans or something like that.
Did you predicted for United to be in the top 4 this season, Adam?
Yeah,
I did. I think we're gonna finish.
I think you'll come 5th. I think you'll get Europa League.
No, I think we're gonna do what Arsenal did a few years ago when
they really were shit, and then to reach right at the end of the season. I was literally supporting Spurs. I wanted them to get into the Champions League that day.
Not even that, but if you remember a few years ago, we beat Arsenal 8-2.
With the side that you put out.
Yeah,
they didn't have the players that.
Yeah, so they signed 5 players on deadline day, basically, and I'm hoping that's gonna do the same for us. I mean,
I hope that they bring in a striker. To be honest, I think Balotelli, because I think he'll do well at Arsenal.
It's now Arsenal, yeah.
I was gonna say, I hope Balotelli does not sign for United.
Real Madrid sign a new striker, Falcao. They bring him in.
I just want United to sign Di Maria and Vidal, and I'll be happy out. And probably not.
If Real Madrid want to bring in Falcao, they're gonna have to get rid of Di Maria.
They'll get rid of Benzema. They'll get rid of Benzema, probably.
Yeah, probably. And also Falcao said he wouldn't mind one loan move.
Yeah. Apparently Liverpool were for
Liverpool are interested in Royce, Cavani, and Falcao.
Royce next summer.
Royce is never gonna come. He's probably go to United.
Next summer, Royce's contract has a 35 million buyout clause in it, so you can imagine every club in Europe is going to be all over that. It's going to be like, they'll
probably end up going for 50, 60 million then.
And the thing is, apparently Barca have bid a shit ton of money from this summer because they obviously won't be able to sign him next year with the ban. But
Dortmund that now.
With the ban, what ban's this?
They can't. I don't know why, but for some reason they're able to make transfers.
Basically, they've been nicking players from across Spain when they shouldn't really.
Yeah, actually, I remember this story.
Neymar.
Yeah,
Neymar, isn't it? That's what they played. But
they this summer they bought a load of players. They bought like Rakitic, they bought Vermaelen, they bought obviously Suarez.
Can I just mention, just so you know, I'm a proper
He's a
wheeler
28
dealer. I was playing career mode and I signed Vermaelen for 3 million. So Barcelona, please take some tips from
Second season or first?
first season.
Oh, is it? Okay. I thought it was you, Roma, say so.
Oh shit! I just gave that away. Bollocks. I completely forgot about that. I just realised
The die-hard manager mode fans will be going, shit, Dan, you ruined it. An hour and a half into back in the net.
No, I just remembered that. Also, I'm like 15 episodes in front, so I kind of just got ahead of the play because I was actually really enjoying it. So I just
That's why you can't actually say anything.
yeah, that's why I can't say no because
Just gonna spoil it. Spoilers.
yeah, that's one transfer. Oh, that means I signed another one. Oh shit! Let's be quiet. Cut. But yeah.
Dan, just do what Ed Wood would do. Just say like, watch this space.
Watch this space.
And then let everyone down.
Next year, Dan.
Huh?
You're doing Ultimate Team because you don't really do it.
I don't know. I want to, but I just
Yeah.
can't be asked. That's the best way to put it. Because I was going to just do a traditional Road to Glory.
Yeah. Basically, I've got one account which I'm going to be doing packs, Road to Glory, and trading.
Yeah.
I can't afford so many accounts like everyone else.
Dan, why don't you do like a kind of like a squad builder things? You did those for a while, didn't you? Like
Yeah, I did those for a while back in like FIFA 13, FIFA
As well as
12,
the
stuff
squad
like
builders and the Swansea squad as well.
I never get people that build like team squads that are like in regular mode. It's like just play online, Jesus.
I know.
that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I wanted to do
They've got
it.
the informs, don't they? They do
What's that?
The informs. That's why they build it, just to play with them.
Yeah. So yeah, I might do it. I might do it on my team series. I was saying it. I was actually saying it. I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it, but
Same.
I've only been planning my career mode for FIFA 15. Like, I've only just.
But you don't. Oh, we can't tell you that yet. Can't
Yeah,
tell
I
you
can't.
the viewers.
Can't tell. I've actually played a full 2 seasons already. I just need to let it know.
Well,
but
you've been in the web app though. You know, open their packs.
I might do. I'm not too sure. I might just wait till the console because always the packs are shit on there. To be honest, and plus the web app's always down. I'm literally there refreshing like go 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 go.
Every year, no
That's what.
surprise.
Did you hear about? It was on Machinima, I think it was. About EA actually starting to listen to people.
Listening to people.
Yeah, they're actually going to start listening. There's a new chairman that they're going to.
Oh my god, I'd be like,
like,
give me an
finally.
informant, and then.
Yeah, that's why they delayed Battlefield. They're going to let the can't remember the company who's going to do the new Battlefield. They're going to let them sort it out with all the new thing.
Yeah.
Instead of rushing it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they've delayed Football Manager this year, and I also you two are Football Manager fans.
Well, them delayed. Just
November.
later than usual.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm really pissed off that they haven't actually told us anything about it. They've literally have not told us anything about it.
But at least you know they're not like.
Sorry, I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, God, Jesus Christ, we've talked about Blue Jimmy Samples and stuff like that on the podcast.
God.
So. Wait, what?
I think I might be heading off to bed like you're like the little lad in your house, Dan. I'll be saying night night to you.
Oh, really?
I'll be here next week, guys. So yeah,
No.
I'll be starting taking over.
Actually, this actually talk about some topics that we actually put on here for a change. Because I just realised we're going for almost an hour. This is flown by. Pretty surprised about that. Didn't even realise that.
The title often has nothing to do with the content.
Let's be honest. 90% of the time, the title I actually put in is
Like the title is something Dan has put in good faith
Oh.
before the episode as to what we're going to talk about.
yeah. I
That's
put it
it.
in, but we never actually talked about it. That's the
It
problem.
was like before you missed it before we went. Well, obviously you missed it. You all missed it, but before we went live, I went, "What are the topics?" And Dan goes, and David goes, "Fuck it, it'll be all right. We'll just chat."
Basically, yeah, that's what Dave said. But the
You
thing
know
is,
what? Oh, right. Go on.
so we talk about it, but very, very briefly, 90% of the time. So it's like, yeah, 90% of the time the topic doesn't. Like I put in I put in the title full 15 gameplay, And we haven't spoken about it yet.
To be honest, I'm actually liking it. To be honest,
Yeah.
all the games, it looks really good with the new BPL stuff.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I hope you should see more like kind
Feel
of
the game.
real life stuff.
Like,
Like I said last.
to be honest, that's going to be really bad though. Feel the game, and you're really pissed off because of all the games.
Actually, have you two? I know you haven't seen it. Have you seen it? Route One. Oh, John Botman. The gameplay for FIFA 15.
Oh yeah. I've seen the.
What do you actually think of it?
I'm actually really liking it, to be honest. I think they've actually sorted something out for once.
It actually looks good though. Like the gameplay on it does
That's
look
why I
very,
wanted
very nice.
Because
That's right.
the BPL is going to be more entertainment. Because in FIFA 14, I just basically played a couple of games and then just skipped the whole thing because I'm just really bored of it.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Hopefully they consider doing this with like the Championship and League One and League Two as well. Because I'll see if you can get that. I hopefully I wanted to get like a full Sky Sports package because they partner with them. And if they can do that, then you can have like all the Sky Sports. What's that, sorry?
Sky Sports HQ.
Yeah, Sky Sports HQ. But it'd be good if they did that because then you've got the bloody the scoreline and all the graphics will be Sky Sports-esque, and it's different for each league as well.
And fingers crossed, I'll be getting Xbox One for FIFA 15. I've got really crap Roxio game capture, the shitty version of it, but I'll be getting the HD Pro, which is cheaper.
There's actually a new Elgato out now as well, and I finally fixed my Elgato. I want to mention, which freaking took the piss.
Apparently, I was watching the Roxio's Game Capture Pro HD. Apparently, that's much better than it's the same as Elgato, but it's much cheaper. So
yeah, the Roxio is a lot cheaper. It's especially because we talked about this before, and we had them like it's expensive to start off.
Yeah.
In it, like, well, you even say yourself, right? Especially now, back when most people started, it used to be, you get a Dazzle, which was cheap. It was still expensive because it was younger, but it was cheap.
About
it was only
£70, like around there.
And well, when you had the Dazzle, I think it was like about £30 even now, and plus you can buy them second hand half the time, so you can just get it for like £15.
Well, 2 years ago, I think it was, when I did work experience, I got the Roxio Game Capture because I did PC World and it was like 20% off, £20 off it.
So it's like back then, you can buy a Dazzle, earn money, and then save up for it. But now, if you're gonna start, you literally need HD
a rich family.
Yeah. You need a good microphone. Like, to be honest, I got a Blue Snowball now. I mean, the acoustics in this room are pretty bad, but
Look at you.
Blue Snowball.
You need a H530 Raptor.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just a headset.
Yeah. The thing is, though, a lot of the headsets are actually pretty good.
Yeah, they actually are. Actually, this is £30, and like I was listening to music on the phone, and then I was on TeamSpeak with some people, and they said turn it down. I can hear it. It's so sensitive. It's just somehow it gets.
Yeah, so it's an expensive thing to start off. Yeah. Let's just say that. Like if you do what I've got, so most people already got computers, so don't worry about that. You've already got your Xbox, it doesn't worry about that. But when you want to buy like an Elgato, which is a good £100, and then you're gonna need to buy a microphone, and the thing is, you need to buy like a good Yeti microphone these days, rather than a.
My advice is just get a Roxio Game Capture Pro. It's just like it's about I think it's about £60 for it, and it's just like it's about £60 on Amazon, and or whatever. It's really cheap.
Man.
Yeah, and
I was looking at it before, actually.
Yeah, it looks the same as Elgato when it comes out. So.
Does it? Is it HDMI or is it?
Yeah, HDMI. It's both actually. It's AV.
Both, is it?
AV cable and But I can't play on the Xbox One, so I've got to get another HDMI.
Right, okay. Because I know I got my PlayStation 3 set up to mine, and also my Xbox, which is easy enough. But you need to keep unplugging the Xbox cable. So
First world problems, Dan. First world problems.
I know, it's so much effort to keep unplugging.
You have to swap around your cables on your highly expensive gaming machines. Meanwhile, in Ethiopia.
Me and my lad, I'm just using a blooming really
Yeah.
crap.
Oh yeah, I want to mention. I did mention this on the podcast earlier. I'm gonna kind of call Adam and Dave. Obviously, Dave's not yet, but I got nominated in Lucas's Ice Bucket Challenge, which I'm gonna be doing in a minute, which is kind of getting dark, so I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow.
Don't pick me though, please.
Just nominate the Back of the Net crew. But yeah, I gotta do that after this, and it's getting pretty cold now, so it's gonna be interesting. Get out in the garden and just put a massive bucket. And the thing is, though, I haven't got to put a bucket. We just got this box up there, so it's a big box, and we pick it up.
Oh, actual box. I thought you mean actual like
Not
cardboard.
cardboard box. No, like a plastic one.
Really?
It's about that big.
That's
so.
it.
But
you have to put ice in and stuff like that, or is it just normal water?
you can put ice in it. I don't have ice yet, so
I'll probably just do a sparkling one.
Tom's gonna do the warm water challenge.
Warm water challenge.
That's like, right. I don't have a bucket here, so I'm just gonna stand under the shower. And he's just gonna be like, oh yeah, that's good.
I was watching. I was actually watching Lucas's one, and he did it, and then somebody decided to do slam dunk him near enough. Literally at the end of it, if you go watch it, everyone go have a look at Lucas 100. But yeah, he gets picked up and then just chucks on the floor straight after. So random, but it's brilliant as well at the same time. So I'm going to be making that later. I thought I'd mention it.
I've just prepared for, I can't remember his name now, that he's going to say tits or arse again. He's just going to say that, isn't he, when he comes walking in.
Oh, Dave, Sammy.
Yeah. I can't remember his name.
To be honest, I ain't going to lie, the time he gets back, we'll probably be finished.
I thought it was only around the corner. Actually thought
to be honest,
the field's around the corner.
Anyway, Adam, around the corner to Dave is probably about an hour away.
Oh yeah. Usually he's probably like, yeah, I had to tip down to shop. Sorry, it was about an hour and a half doing the family shop. Fun fact, are you guys not live? Yeah, fair. God.
I do wonder because it happens so many times.
I think it's just an excuse, and he's just having like a nice family dinner now.
He's probably off to have a nice Chinese or something now. Yeah, probably. The thing is, he has eaten his Chinese live on it, so it's gonna. You never know, but yeah, we'll probably end up ending this actually before Dave actually comes back. But I want to have a quick talk about obviously the gameplay and stuff like that, so I don't get a full shit ton of comments saying when do you actually talk about the gameplay and they've listened to the whole thing. But yeah, so I've not like all these. What do you think? Right, Adam as well. You obviously gave your opinion on this for a change. But EA also bringing in these little graphic stuff like with details of the grass and stuff like that. Do you think there's any need for it? And like,
you know, when they push, it just looks like a really puff push. You know, like, he just goes like that, and you just walk away. It's like, what? Yeah. But I think they do actually need it if they want to make it a more realistic game than PES, which is And
the thing is, a lot of people's moaned about this, saying it's only little. But in my opinion, those little details that's what's going to come out now over the next few years, because that's what's going to make it look so realistic. In my opinion, it's going to.
For the Xbox One, it will. For the Xbox
One, of course, yeah.
Xbox 360 would be really crap. It'd be.
Yeah, probably.
Which I'm hoping to get an Xbox One next week when I'm in Wales. I hope it's cheaper.
Wales are like Mexico. They like smuggle them across the border.
Yeah, in Wales we smuggle them across and just get deals of Xbox Ones. We're actually going to in Wales. We're going to Swansea, no?
Yeah, it's just by the docks. It's around there.
All right. Pretty shitty city. If any of you watch Twin Down, you know what I'm all about. But yeah, I live on the opposite side of Wales. Basically, I live more near Cardiff. Then
we have to go through the countryside. So.
Let's go for the countryside. I think that's about 90% of Wales. If you're coming down, you probably come down. You come all the way down the M6. You jump on the M50, and then you jump on the A4.
Because I'm only 16. My mum gets cramp in her legs, so she can't actually stay on the motorway unless we're just going to get killed. And there'll be no Leicester City episodes forever. Unless my sister takes over, which I don't think will happen.
But yeah, I kind of know my way now around Britain. Yeah, but to be honest, if you come on the north, it's literally just M6 all the way down from like.
To be honest, you should really just get a Scottish guy. Then you've got like.
That's basically we talked about this, haven't we, Adam? And people say you just need a Scottish lad on you now, and
then we got a joke going, don't we? Like a Scotsman, an Irishman, a Welshman, and an Englishman walk into a bar. Then we work from there.
It's Irishman, a Welshman, an Englishman, and a Scottishman end up doing a podcast. We can joke from
I
that.
just should really get an Essex guy. That'll be awesome.
Some random Essex guy. You'll actually do that because one of my mates from uni, he's from Essex. Should I get him on you? We'll get him all on you.
Come on.
Yeah, well, Alan, we should do that. Alan, that's what we should
that
do.
program called where it's like only ways Essex.
Only way is Essex.
So
Yeah.
I've never been to Essex, but is there stereotypical dumb hot blondes there?
Yeah. Near enough. Basically, only way is Essex is basically how Essex is. Near enough. As well, I've met just when I mentioned this, Adam. So I'm thinking about actually getting a radio show next year in uni. So I might just get you and Dave to come on, and we'll talk for a couple of hours.
Bring us in talking about shit.
Yeah, and obviously get thrown off air on my first show. Probably, but I'd probably get the most views, which would be funny. Can you imagine that? Gets thrown off air for bad language and talking about Jimmy Savile and MILFs and all that stuff like that.
I've got a question. What do you think about KSI now? Because he's just like changed, hasn't he? Really, from it when you did it, like he's just like gone a bit crazy. I think.
I don't watch his content all the time now. That's the kind of thing. Like,
and I'm just like he's gone a bit too far.
I'm not
off topic.
I'm actually not too sure, to be honest, because I don't watch him as much. So I think it's actually I don't know. He seems like a nice guy. I don't know.
Yeah. He probably in real life he's really sound.
But it's his character though, isn't it? It's kind of what he's known for, and obviously, as people say, bigger and better is the only way. So I don't know.
He's bought into the character. He knows how to make. He knows how to make the videos people want to see, basically.
Yeah, and that's what people want, and he still gets millions and millions of views. That's the thing. But it's going to be interesting to see what he actually does for FIFA 15, because I've noticed recently he's been liking his old
he says
videos.
he's really busy all the time. Which
the thing is, though, have you seen the stuff he's been doing? He's been doing stuff like Comedy Central and all that jazz and whatnot. So
and he's living with Fixstar and all them lot.
Yeah, he's living it down there now, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
it's actually quite good, to be honest, for them.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. I don't really know, but I don't watch his content as much. If I watch his content as much as I did now, I probably would have a better opinion, but I'm not too sure. But
Go back to the topic.
FIFA 15 gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. One thing as well, I'm so glad they got that deal with Premier League that you just mentioned as well. And the thing is, it only happens when it's two Premier League teams. So, and I'll see if you're in career mode, it's going to be a lot better. But I'm really interested to see what the actual menus look like in career mode now. See what they've actually done to it.
Probably the same. Probably is the same, but it's just a different background.
Yeah, just different colours, and that's it. To be honest, I actually quite like the screenshots. Have you all seen the screenshots?
By the way, it's completely off topic, but I've just seen Lucas's ASL thing. He gets absolutely destroyed after it by his mate.
Have you seen it? Yeah.
He gets proper WWE'd.
That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. I think KSI commented on something.
Jesus.
That's what Thingy said.
It says, lol, the KSI said, lol, the fucking F5.
Now he's going to get JJ, you like mine when I do it? I'll upload it tomorrow.
Be like, be sound, yeah?
Yeah, sound. We'll have to get him on again just so we can...
Just so Dan can earn a few quid.
Yeah. Nah. And then we haven't had him on for ages, actually. It's
2 years, 3 years even. I don't know.
No, he's been on twice. He's actually been on twice.
Twice,
so.
See,
like he's a regular. Regular. So actually, let me have a look. Let me look my channel outside. Now, bring out a look. It's getting dark now. I'm gonna have to do this in the morning.
Yeah, do it in the morning. We can't stop.
Nice shower then.
I'm eventually going famous. Tiny bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, make sure you check out. Obviously, actually, in as well.
Oh yeah.
He's back. He's back. We had a little wager on whether he was actually going to turn up before we actually ended the show.
Where was the field where he was playing, or was he just going to get Chinese? Were you getting the Chinese on the way?
No, that would have been. My dinner's in oven, thank you. All right, you know me so well. But no, he hadn't finished right then. They were still just finishing off, and then manager had to talk to us about something. So.
Right. Obviously, Dave, just so you mentioned, obviously, I go on a
What I mentioned, it's in out.
We've already done the question, Dave.
Oh yeah, check John a question.
Yeah,
Obviously,
you
me
have
and
to
Aaron
watch
asked
it.
him.
You have to watch it later.
Do you like broccoli?
Yes, I love broccoli. I hate the white version, the cauliflower.
What about right?
You know, I really like asparagus.
Celery.
Nah.
No, I don't like that either. And what about radishes?
They've tried them actually.
What about
So my
Brussels
daughter
sprouts?
will eat radishes just like eating an apple, and I think it's just like eating like soil. It's just horrible. It's a very earthy taste.
I remember
Not
I thought I'd try a bit of celery, right? And it was
Celery's
literally
fucking horrible.
it is the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted. And apparently, you actually burn calories from eating it because it's
Yeah, well, to burn my fucking face, it's fucking horrible.
Cauliflower or celery and something else.
Do you
probably.
like cauliflower? What's wrong with you, freak?
I hate cauliflower.
Oh,
Absolutely.
You know what's
cauliflower.
really nice? You know what's really
The
nice?
bland taste of broccoli.
I hate both of them, but like the last time I had cauliflower, I puked all over my plate finishing it.
Oh.
I was 9, but I'm still never going
Right,
to.
Guys, you know what's actually really nice? Asparagus. I've been eating that a lot lately. Most nicest.
Is your
thing
piss
I've
gone yellow?
You know what I've been eating recently? I've actually been eating salmon, which is actually quite nice. Salmon, yeah.
I tried that once, and I just didn't.
I was just making Gordon Ramsay, yeah.
They went to the cooking segment of the BOTNnet podcast, by the way, guys. The food segment. To be honest, it's actually kind of the food segment bit anyway, but...
Dave's going to be doing Sambuca Cooks soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay,
guys,
did it.
actually, do you want to do a prediction for this weekend's games, and then we can call our wrap?
Swansea 7-0.
7-0, that's easy enough. Do you want to do that, guys? You happy with that? Because we've been going for a good hour and 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should leave it. Yeah.
To be honest, it's no point of me leaving now.
I need to record my, what do you call it? My ASL challenge.
Here all day. I've been replaced you, Dave. That's what. I've been replacing you.
Right, let's load this up. Let's load up BBC Sport. Come on, you can do it. Oh yeah, Saturday playing tonight.
They are.
1-1 half-time.
The game.
They're going to get battered.
Zenit are 1-0 up as well. Right, let's have a look. Come on, you can do it. You can load. Oh yeah, Fulham and Wolves are playing today. Wolves 1-0 up.
Yep, also.
Upcoming
I think
fixtures.
Wolves will get in the Prem next season.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I do want to know who's actually going to be in the Premier League next season. Let me do a little.
Dave,
Okay, right, here we go. A little prediction for the 23rd of August this weekend, guys. Let us know your predictions in the comments below. Will be highly appreciated. And they are 16 million. They actually signed. What do you call it for? Rojo.
16 million.
Yeah, including. Oh yeah, guys, you want to see the dog? Come here.
Yeah. Let's see. Is he a bit shy?
No, she. Different one.
Oh, she. Sorry.
This is Millie, who's a bit shy now. A Whippet / Border Collie. We said, hello. Hey, don't attack me. No.
Just lagging so much. He was like, no.
Right, they kill me off. Right, let's do these predictions and we'll call that a wrap. Guys, make sure you let us know in the comments below. So, Aston Villa versus Newcastle. Who wants to go first on this one? Early kick off.
Toonami.
Newcastle, okay. Sammy?
What?
Aston Villa or Newcastle?
Aston Villa, I think. I've got a feeling Vlad's playing incredible.
Yeah.
I've just got a feeling that Aston
won as
Villa will do better.
last week. What about you, John?
What was it again? Aston Villa, Newcastle.
Aston Villa, Newcastle, yeah.
Draw 1-1.
I'm going to go for Aston Villa as well, because it's at home.
Yeah.
We've got Chelsea versus Leicester. Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Okay.
Chelsea 5-0.
Crystal Palace and West Ham. I'm going to go for a draw. Actually going to go for a draw on this one.
I'm going to go for the Mighty Palace.
If Mackay, whatever his name is, who's going to join, then I think it'll be Palace here.
Dave?
Palace, yeah.
Southampton versus West Brom. I'm actually going to go for Southampton on this one.
Yeah, Southampton I go for as well.
Again, yeah, I think Southampton.
The almighty Pele will score.
Pele.
Oh, that Pele, guys. He's
Right.
70 odd, isn't he?
Here we go, next one, Swansea versus Burnley. I'm actually going Swansea on this one. They're going to batter Burnley.
I think Burnley.
I think
Really?
Swansea. I'd be a brave man to bet on Burnley at all this year, to be
You
honest.
should leave right now, then.
We
Oh,
got
I've got
our
Burnley got
predictions,
much
haven't
chance
we?
of winning Premier League than Man United.
We actually got on bottom of the table in our all of us three got Burnley bottom of the table in our predictions. Here we go. Final game on the Saturday. We got Everton versus Arsenal, and to be honest, I don't know.
I don't know.
And maybe a draw. I think maybe a draw.
I'm gonna go Arsenal.
I'm going to go with Everton, I think. 2-1, 90-minute, Lukaku.
I'm going to go for a draw on that one.
Draw. And we've also got Hull versus Stoke.
Hull.
Hull as well.
Draw.
Hull did amazing. They beat QPR, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Stoke.
Stoke. We've got Tottenham and QPR.
Tottenham.
QPR. I've got a feeling QPR.
They're not going to go for a draw on this one.
Either that or I need a shit, but I still think it's good.
It'd probably be Spurs or draw, I think. to be
Yeah.
honest.
Adam?
I said Spurs.
Sunderland versus Man United. This is at the stadium.
Sunderland!
Sunderland! Actually, to be honest, I don't even know what to bet for.
7-0.
Because I don't even know what to actually bet for. I'm
United.
going to say Man United.
Obviously,
No,
it
actually,
could be.
yeah, I'll go Man United. I got faith in Man United. Monday night football, final game of the weekend. This is Man City versus Liverpool.
Oh my god, that's awful. That's an
I'm going to go for, you know what? I'm going to take a risk. No, actually, tell that I'm not. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Man City.
Yeah, I'm going to go for City.
Yeah, City. Don't like Skirtle.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just don't like him. He looks like an alien.
Sammy?
Looks like an alien.
So he's like one of the photos I saw of him. He looked like, you know, aliens that actually
Yeah.
look like him, but like.
Do you notice like he's bald, skinhead, tattooed all over? He looks like a white supremacist.
Oh god. Right, that's the final game of the weekend as well, guys, and that's the end of the BOTN podcast. Woo! We've already done. Guys, make sure you check out Root One's Gaming. In the channel, in the description below is Twitter.
Oh,
is
do you want to know why I got that name?
Why?
It's on Football Manager, and some random person at Twitter told me to use it. So.
Really? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's where the best of names actually come from. Unlike mine, which I stole from someone. Anyway, guys, I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Sam Bucherman for coming out. Shout out
Come
to
back. Who's been here for
Welsh
15 minutes?
Tree on the trot, baby.
3 on the trot, and this is also like the 7th on the trot for the podcast as well. And also shout to Sub of the Week. His channel's in the description below.
I'll be here next week, guys. I'll be here next week.
Yeah,
I'll be here.
do you want to become a full
I'll
time?
replace Dave every time he needs his.
No, you replace Adam.
Yo, get your Sam fucking felt, dickhead.
Well, I've been replacing for this whole podcast. I was like helping. I was like sorting.
Yeah, full on host he went. It wasn't just Sub of the Week. On for a proper hour. But anyway, guys, that's the end
all
of
your
the...
job.
But anyway, guys, that is the end of this week's podcast. I want to say thanks for joining us, and make sure you subscribe. We'll be back next week, probably on a Thursday. It wouldn't surprise me. You never know. But anyway, make sure you follow us on Twitter. Links are in the description. And guys, my name's Welsh Andy. That's Mr. Sam Bucherman. That's Irish. That's Root One Gaming, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye!
The new king.